Ahoy hoy, I'm Planetwalk, the host of Flat Earth News, and happy Star Wars Day. May the Force be with. Uh-oh! So, another month has come and gone, and nothing much has really happened with Flat Earth, although that's not surprising. But Riley is trying to sue Ranty now. So the reason why this is happening is Ranty recently did a stream in which he said that he would give all the super chats to Roxanne, that's Roxanne the globalist denier. And in that stream, Ranty made over $1,000 in super chats. Wait, that can't be right. No way. He did, he made over $1,000 in super chats. That's more than my monthly NASA shill check. I'm gonna have to talk to NASA about that. Wait, is this not... So after getting that large amount of money, Ranty only gave Roxanne the globalist denier £40. And when you only look at that, it does look pretty bad for Ranty. You know, someone getting a whole lot of money in super chats, they're not paying the person that they're supposed to pay. Wonder if we've seen that before. However, there is a bit of a catch. Some people specified whether they wanted their money to go towards Ranty or Roxanne. And indeed, I did see some people that wanted their money to go towards Roxanne. But when it came to the big donations, the person that made them said that they wanted their money to go to Ranty. Now, to be fair, I have not seen a statement that he wants the money to go towards Ranty. The stream was over 4 hours long, so I didn't have time to go through the whole thing. However, Riley seems to acknowledge that he did want the money to go towards Ranty. And if Riley is acknowledging it, then it's most likely the case, because otherwise Riley would just have to go, well, where's the evidence that he wanted the money to go towards Ranty? Instead, Riley's claim is that Sam Hines' intentions don't matter. Sam Hines is the person that made the large donations, by the way. Now, one small thing that I want to note is, isn't it a little hypocritical of Riley, of all people, to complain about someone else not paying money that they owe?
I bet you £1,000 solar eclipses happen every single month.
But that aside, another factor is the admission of Roxanne that the money was meant for Ranty. But on top of that, there's also the fact that Ranty encouraged people to go to Roxanne's PayPal to pay her because that goes through immediately. Now, to me personally, it doesn't look as though Riley has much of a case, and I could be wrong about that. Some of the information that I may have found may be incorrect. But if it does turn out that Ranty owes Roxanne money, then I'm pretty sure that Riley needs to pay someone £1,000. There's also the question of, why is Riley stirring all this drama and not Roxanne herself? So yeah, there's still a lot that I don't know about this, but hopefully things will be cleared up. Anyway, next bit of news. Ahoy hoy! I am an Alexa Jonas, and I don't like that they're putting chemicals in the water that's making me want to eat your ass! So yes, Alex Jones has gone crazy. Again. Was he ever not crazy? So Alex Jones has decided to go on a bit of a rant about how he would eat his neighbours.
I'll admit it. I will eat my neighbours. I'm not letting my kids die.
So on his show, Alex Jones talked about if he were to run out of food, how he would eat his neighbours. And he went into quite a bit of detail on that. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, because some of his descriptions were pretty graphic, and I feel like talking about that might get this video demonetized. However, I think what this shows is that Alex Jones shouldn't be taken seriously. I mean, he shouldn't have been taken seriously before, but this is even more of a reason not to take him seriously. It actually baffles me that there are some people around the globe that take Alex Jones seriously. Even the flat earthers don't take Alex Jones seriously, and, well, they think the earth is flat. But the rather concerning part is that Alex Jones has custody of his kids. Now, I'm not saying that he should never get to see his kids, but he doesn't seem like the right person to have custody of his kids. To me, it seems like his ex-wife Kelly Jones is far more responsible and should have primary custody of the kids. And there are things that can be set up where Alex can visit his kids for maybe an hour a week, but Kelly would be the main person taking care of them. At least that way, they wouldn't have to worry about eating their neighbours. Of course, there are other problems with Alex Jones being a parent, like the fact that he was recently arrested for drink driving. And also, he doesn't allow his kids to get vaccinated. Now, one of the reasons why I bring up the whole kid stuff is because Kelly Jones is trying to get back custody of her kids. And this has been going on for a fair while. I will leave a link to a Twitter thread by Kelly Jones in the description if you'd like to read more about it. But one of the funny things is how Alex Jones stated what he said.
I will eat your ass.
Yeah, Alex Jones definitely could have had a better choice of words. Basically, it's turned into a meme now.
I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass.
So yes, there are concerning things about what Alex Jones is saying, but at the same time, there is a bit of entertainment in poking fun at him. But anyway, a flat earther recently went onto a show called Millionaire Hot Seat, which is very similar to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. In fact, I think it's produced by the same people, it's just got a slightly different format. Now what happened when she went on this show is she was asked a question about spelling. And now that is probably the worst thing that you can ask a flat earther, space comma. The question was, which of these words is spelled correctly? Misdirect, misspell, misfit, or misnomer? Each spelled with 2 S's. Now when it comes to these types of shows, usually it has to do with general knowledge, like something along the lines of, who was King Henry VIII married to? But this one, you can very easily work it out. So an easy way to work this one out is to realize that the prefix miss only has 1 S in it. And when it comes to something like misspell, what you're doing is you're joining spell with miss, so therefore you get 2 S's. Of course, the flat earther chose misfit, which is a terrible choice. It wouldn't have been quite as bad if she had chosen something like misnomer, but misfit, I don't know how you get that wrong. Now, one of the interesting things that she said on the show is that flat earth isn't a theory, it's true. Now, I have to agree with her on one thing. Flat earth isn't a theory, but that's because it's not true. As many people probably know, in science, a theory is a well-substantiated set of ideas which have predictive power and explanations, which flat earth has none of. But anyway, time to talk about coronavirus. Now, before everyone gets depressed about all the stupidity that's going on, I just want to bring up someone who is a flat earther, yet he seems to be acting at least somewhat responsibly about coronavirus. It is, of course, my personal favourite flat earther, Ranty. Now, as much as this may surprise some people, I'm not being sarcastic or facetious there. I actually think that Ranty is being far more responsible than most other flat earthers. It seems that Ranty does want people to take precautions and to, act responsibly. And I get that there are other flat earthers trying to push this message as well. But I have seen a lot of people in Ranty's comments trying to convince him that the coronavirus is a hoax. So I do respect Ranty for not just following what all the other flat earthers are saying. I mean, what he's saying is actually better than what Elon Musk is saying about coronavirus. What's the world coming to? I'm criticizing Elon Musk in the same video that I'm praising a flat earther. What? So yes, Elon Musk has decided to be stupid. I generally like Elon Musk, but not when he's being stupid. So on Twitter, Elon Musk has been complaining about lockdown, and I get it, lockdown sucks, but do you want to know what else sucks? Getting coronavirus. Now I do understand that some people doubt whether lockdown works, but in New Zealand, lockdown is working. We have less than 200 active cases currently. And recently, the new cases each day have all been in the single digits. In fact, one of them has actually been 0 new cases in a single day. That was the most recent. And also, another dumb thing that Elon Musk did is he tweeted that the stock value of Tesla is too high, and it went down by a lot. But then there's also Trump. How did the United States elect him again? So everyone's heard it recently. Donald Trump suggested that injecting disinfectant might help cure coronavirus. Now, depending on who you ask, he might have been being sarcastic. Or he wasn't talking about injecting bleach, he was talking about injecting sunlight? How? So people are now unironically suggesting that you can inject UV light to irradiate the blood to cure coronavirus. There is no evidence to suggest that irradiating the blood is an effective measure to treat coronavirus. Please stop defending Donald Trump for the stupid shit he says. Admit when he says stupid shit, okay? Initially, I started this show to talk about the shenanigans of flat earthers because flat earthers were doing very stupid stuff. But the stupid stuff that everyone else is doing is making the flat earthers look smart. Good job, humanity. So, a high note, Hubble recently had its 30th birthday. That's pretty cool. I'll see you in the next video between you and me. Thank you for watching.